We're just going to join this video. Next, we're going to practice diaphragmatic breathing. Then we're going to do diaphragmatic breathing with pelvic floor activation. And then we're going to do diaphragmatic breathing with pelvic floor activation plus abdominal bracing at the end. So we're just kind of starting at level 1, and then we're just layering things in on top of it so you can control all of these 3 things independently. So the first thing is just the diaphragmatic breathing. So you can lay on the floor. Okay. So we're going to start on the floor here. You're going to put your hands on your belly, and you're literally just going to breathe. And all you're going to do is make sure that your belly is in fact going up and going down as you're breathing, as opposed to breathing like Frida or breathing like up into your chest, like that, or maybe your belly is even like getting smaller and your ribs are flaring and you're tilting back. Like, that's not what we're really trying to work with here. So if that's happening, put your hands on your stomach and think about pushing the air into your stomach so it raises your hands up some. So again, my hands are up and down. That's layer 1. Layer 2 now, you're going to think about what the pelvic floor is doing. So the pelvic floor, if you felt it on the last one or not, it's irrelevant because it's still doing things, whether you're aware of it or not. But now we want to bring that awareness to the pelvic floor so we can control it better when we want to. So again, we're going to be here. You're going to breathe in. And remember from the diagram before, when you're diaphragm diagram, when the diaphragm is coming down, when you're inhaling, your pelvic floor is also dropping down and your abs are coming out. So your abs are already coming out because we worked on that in the last one. And at this point, you should feel some sort of like pressure coming down in the pelvic floor. It's like an elevator going into the ground floor, basically, like going below ground. And then when you exhale, it's going to come back above ground. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do 3 reps here. So you're going to breathe in. Feel the diaphragm coming down, the abs coming out, the pelvic floor going down, and then on your breath out, you should feel the pelvic floor kind of relaxing back to center. So we're going to capitalize on that, and I'm going to have you think about pulling your pelvic floor up at the same time as you're doing your exhale, because you're kind of just riding the wave with your muscle contraction now. Again, inhale. Everything's expanded. Exhale. Pull the pelvic floor up and in on your exhale, and then relax everything. Okay, do that a couple times on your own, and then the third level we're going to do is an ab contraction. So same deal going in, same deal going out. The only last thing we're going to do is that at the end of your exhale, you're going to pull your rib cage down and really contract your abs. Okay, so part 1 is inhale, expand. Then you're exhaling, pelvic floor is coming up and in, and then at the very end, you're going to brace your core. Pull your rib cage down. You might feel the lower back coming down into the floor. That means that you're, bracing in the front as much as you can. Then you're gonna relax. So work on those. I would say to do 5 breaths of each type. 1 breath just filling up the diaphragm. The other breath thinking about the pelvic floor now going down into the ground floor and then coming back up with that forceful up and in contraction. And then the third layer is doing all of the above and then just adding that core brace at the very end.